Hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. We are taking a look around the ship pretty much and going to Parm quick before we head into the Sutherland, or the Draco Sanctuary. So, I'm taking a look at all the floors, starting from the bottom up, apparently. Okay. The next generation engine from ZCF, seems to be running without each issue. And there seem to be no compatibility issues with the mainframe RF designed with my careful consultation. However, because it was cobbled together so quickly, I already see maintainability issues. Right. Mint, Pablo, and I have been doing our best to keep the systems working. Professor, maybe now that you're here, could you... I hope you're not about to ask me to do your work for you. This problem of maintainability has piqued my interest, but I'll have nothing to do with that, anything beyond that. As we work, you may want to task your friends in military finance with writing up a manual. I'm on it. You really do think of everything, Professor Schmidt. Yeah, and you're always looking out for everyone, too. Don't get the wrong idea. The advice I give is founded on logic, nothing more. Now, if you have time to talk, you have time to get to work. Get to it. Of course, right away. As for you, young man, I think we can dispense with any pleasantries. Time is precious to me. I don't have the luxury of wasting it on conversation. Alright, I'll get out of your hair. Ugh. My stupid Professor Schmidt. If I start chatting, the professor will probably yell at me again. I've got to get started on improving maintainability, like the professor said. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have barged in on her like that.
Come back soon. I'll help.
You have nothing new.
Come back soon. Yes.
Yeah, we're all good still. I'm not worried about upgrading or anything right now. Alright guys, it's time to get Operation Divine Knight / Panzer Soldat Scrubdown underway. I'll take care of Val and Orty. Gustav, you take Draki and Heck. Pablo, you take Cass and Gelly. Of course, Miss Mint. Gelly? The Spiegel. I thought you named that one Speepers. I did, but it didn't really work for me, so I changed it to Gelly. No bother. For all of her foibles, Mint really does get along with the students. You honestly cannot beat having Mint around. She even makes washing down the Panzer Soldats fun. Alright then, I'm gonna give it my all. It's always good to have someone like that around. Time flies when I'm working on something for Miss Mint. I don't even get tired. Despite the occasional hiccup, we'll say, I really do like her personality. I think her personality is one of her assets. As far as assets go, I'd say your open-mindedness is just as impressive, Gustav. Oh. Schmitty's back, and the engineer shift system is absolutely perfect. Okay. I'll make sure everyone's tip-top shape and ready to go whenever you need it. You just focus on your work. Okay, well, I have to check your shop.
Let's begin.
Just in case.
Done already?
We should talk to the knights too. That Meister is quite the interesting one. Not many would suggest hand-washing us. I know what you mean. But Valimar really seemed to appreciate it. He said it made him feel lighter, both physically and in spirit. In that case, I'm looking forward to it. Next up is the second rivalry, finally. Valimar, Milliam, I'm gonna need your help. You'll talk again one day, I swear. And Milliam's gonna get super sword shifting powers. She's gonna turn back to normal and be able to just on and off sword whenever she wants. That's my hope. Thanks again, Milliam. Don't mention it. Oh, what's this all about? I've been trying to set something up so I can do a feature on the Imperial Army. Their PR manager is not too hot on the idea, though. Too many interviews, 2 minutes into an interview, and he shuts me right down. But there's a way to get around everything, and who better to ask for advice than a resident former Intelligence Division agent? So basically, you've been getting Aldina to dig up dirt on the PR officer. I prefer to think of it as creative research. I no longer have access to the Intelligence Division database, but I was able to find something in the archives that could help. And in return, Vivi got me this hot cocoa. Vivi, please don't corrupt my students. Sugar intake after work is essential in replenishing the body's resources, and all the milk in it makes for a very relaxing drink.
You can't tell, I just napped.
Yay, got my story. Another scoop in the bag, and all it cost me was a drink.
I don't think you should be getting your scoops from chatting up unsuspecting minors who might not know better.
Yeah, I know, Reen.
So I can't quite talk yet. I'm working on it.
How to get over a wall in your training, huh?
You're still working on that?
Well, one way is to just forget about it for a while. Taking a break can help you give you a new perspective on things. A break. Right. Even I set aside some time to read, or play chess, or drink some coffee now and again. It can really help. Let's see, I know you're in the swimming club, but do you have any other interests outside that? Apart from training and club's activities, you mean? Soliciting donations for worthy causes, perhaps. I mean, that's an excellent use of your time, but I was thinking more of a hobby, something you do to relax. First Sydney, now Wayne. There must be something about Machias that makes people go to him for advice.
I think he could be a teacher, easily.
Who would have thought that the hot-headed know-it-all I met way back when would someday become such a great mentor?
I kind of thought he would be a teacher much more than you would.
Other than fundraising activities, about all I can think of would be eating or sleeping, maybe. But doing too much of those is out of the question. Wayne seems the type to get himself into a bind if I left him to his own devices. Well, I'll let Machias worry about him. He'll be fine. I was too tense as a student. Looks like he's pretty similar to how I was back then. He's got to learn how to handle things with a finer touch. Maybe I'll try and teach him how to make coffee.
I don't know if that's quite a hobby, but...
Hey guys, how's it going in here? Great. We're just talking about a shared acquaintance of ours. Father Wazi. Oh. Of one of my Dominion fellow Dominions. Oh yeah, he works with the SSS sometimes, right? We only found out about Wazi being a Dominion during the Crossbell incident. It's hard to think of him as Father Wazi, to be honest. To me, he'll always be the gang leader of the Testaments. You gotta admit, though, he always had that air of mystery about him. Just when you thought he was in the middle of a gang war, you'd find him in a back alley bar pouring drinks for women. Sounds like a real character. He hides it well, that's all I can say. Whenever I saw him in Arteria, he always acted like a model citizen.
He's not going to be in this game, though, right? I was kind of hoping, but... It seems like we met pretty much every character that we could. I don't know. I don't feel like they'd like... No, they might. They might throw people in at the end, I guess.
Father Wazi and his aide, Knight Abbas. Abbas? I don't know how it's pronounced, but... helped me quite a lot when I was in Arteria. I'd like to introduce you to them if we get the opportunity.
Can we go there?
Back at the anniversary festival, I got paired up with Lloyd. We raced against Wazi, Vuld, Estelle, and Joshua. Talking about it, starting to make me feel nostalgic about old times. I haven't really talked to Wazi much. It's sort of hard to read him sometimes. There's no denying he's a gorgeous guy, but it kind of ticks me off how he teases Lloyd. Now that I think of it, he's the kind of guy Tatiana and Dorothy would flip out over.
Yeah, probably.
And you're really Margarita? Of course. Who would go to the trouble of impersonating me? I may have slimmed down a little, but my inner beauty still shines through, don't you think? It's more dazzling than ever.
Nice work, Margarita. Did you come up with another new diet food?
Indeed. Though it tears one's stomach up with such ferocity, I honestly couldn't recommend it to the average layperson. But you should be fine, Freddy. You've a cultured enough palate that it shouldn't be a problem.
Ah, cool. I'd love to try it sometime.
But there'd be nothing left of you but skin and bones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Margarita and Freddy together are a guaranteed recipe for chaos.
Losing weight by eating diet foods, it's like something from a dream.
Yeah,
I think it's just too fast, though. Losing weight is something that needs to be done at a healthy, sustainable pace.
Sorry, Sandy. Margarita defies any rational explanation.
Did you need something?
100%. I have like 40 of all those. You need to get globby fat.
Time to dazzle Freddy with my culinary mastery. I'll need to prepare some rebound dishes for when he loses too much weight, too.
At least you thought of that.
Oh my! Thank you ever so much!
Yep, dig in right now, and boom!
This is precisely the sort of adventurous flavor I'm looking for. I can't wait for the next sample.
Oh, I thought it was different because there were... Oh, you guys aren't going to acknowledge this? It's fine. That's Margarita for you. She makes even Aaron's magic cuisine seem like mundane old things compared to her concoctions.
You've got good taste.
I don't know what's going on with her. You know what? Let's make a few of those. Why not?
You've got good taste. Come
I
on,
got like
give it a try. What can I get?
29, and I haven't fished since then.
Come again.
Thanks, Freddy.
Things been kind of blah lately. Feel like we're wasting our youth. Kurt, you gonna get a girlfriend anytime soon or what?
Or what is a good question. Don't you think we have more important things to worry about right now?
Dude, you'll never get any action if you let stuff like that bother you. In fact, now's a better time than ever. I mean, really, love burns stronger in the face of adversity, man. Get a clue. Just look at Ash. He and Tatiana are doing great. They're not letting the end of the world get to them. I can't believe I'm single. At least if you were a girl, I could fool people into thinking we were a couple.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Besides, if I were a girl, I doubt I would put up with you long enough for us to spend any time together. It's weird to see Sydney looking so downhearted. Sydney really excels in coming up with the most troublesome of ideas. Is romance really that big of a concern for people our age? Apparently. You'd be surprised, Kurt. Not everyone is as stoic about these things as you. You know, if Kurt was a girl, he'd definitely have the same air of cool, refined beauty Aria has. Well, I guess I better not wander too far down that rabbit hole, huh? Yeah. Maybe not.
Things have really changed. Our days in the tennis club feel like a lifetime away. Yeah, I don't think I've even picked up my racket for at least a month. Did you get a chance to go swimming in Ortiz, Leo? I took a couple of dips, yeah. But I've got to admit, even with the ocean, I kind of miss the school pool. No waves, no buoyancy, and there's that smell of chlorine in the water. Everything's worse, but that smell has some charm, you know. I very much do. Right, going swimming's not the same unless you get that smell.
Sure. I guess. I don't really like swimming.
You're helping out at Becky's shop, Stark. We'll be working with her a lot, but are you getting a lot out of it? Yeah, absolutely. I'm learning so much. Becky's network has provided us with massive assistance during all this. I see. But, you know, if we're talking about networks, you've got a lot of connections, too. Thanks, but any connections I've got are on the Jirai side of... are entirely thanks to my family. Looking back on it, I'm very glad I've built connections with so many independent businesses during our field exercises. So, instructor, since you're here and all, how about picking up a little something for later? Like Becky always says, you cannot spell Zamiria without Mira.
That's a good one.
I recommend you keep it flowing by contributing to our operations here on the Courageous 2. You're quite the businessman yourself.
Here to stock up?
I mean, technically you can't spell it without Mira. Okay, she's not updated either.
You know where to find me.
Well, Becky's shop is not updated either.
Alright, here's the stuff you ordered. So that's Gangsta Mishi, Sister Mishi, and Jailtime Mishi. Everything look alright? Hell yeah. They're finally here. I'm glad I could snap up all the limited edition merch before it disappeared. But it kinda makes me wish I could just get them at the plushie stores and leaves like I used to. This sucks. Even you can act your age sometimes, huh? Now's my chance to get in good with Nihon Volley. You know, I could get you some more of these if you're interested. I've got a whole handy business network. Imagine it's just as good as those underground routes of yours. For real? You'd do that for me? Well, I could really use some Kagemaru merch, like the Kagemaru dagger and the Kagemaru shuriken. Thing is, they never ship to the Empire, so they go for a small fortune at auctions. Good luck tracking them down. You could have picked something a wee bit easier.
Becky and Jingo really are cut from the same cloth. Yeah, kind of. When she's talking about plushies, yeah.
Is it true you're gonna fight the bosses, big bosses, Zephyr?
Yeah. Do you know the Jaeger King?
Of course I do. Zephyr's one of Mama's regular clients. I met old Rutger when I was little. I don't know what he's up to now, but he's always been one to stick his nose in some shit anyone else would like to avoid like the plague. So I'm assuming that's what's up. If you're gonna go head to head with Rutger, it's kill or be killed.
I'm not sure if you're trying to dissuade me from it or encourage me to try my best. Either way, it's something that has to be done, and we intend to win.
Maybe you've got it in you to defeat Rutger after all. Make sure you're prepared. Might as well buy some supplies for me.
Well, it depends. Depends if you have anything. I have to take Fee, so I might as well get her some weapons. I have to take Crow, and I can upgrade him. Wow, that's a big upgrade. Ash and Muse and Yuna are all upgraded already, so.
Come on, but I got some good stuff.
I don't like the way you put that line. It makes me not want to buy from you when you say it like that. just saying. Oh my god, these are new. I don't remember seeing this. Attacks, crafts, cancel arts, 100%. So impede. 100% impede on your normal attack. Plus you get 7th caliber. And your attacks cause delay +4. And I don't have a 7th caliber SR. I could easily get one though. I have so much stuff. I'm gonna think about doing that.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
Shh, I don't want to hear you talk like that.
Done already?
I mean, she's already got like a very unexpected voice for her. But then when she sounds annoyed, I'm just like, I don't want to buy from you anymore. Is that the uniform you wore while you were helping out at St. Ursula, Valerie? I hadn't seen it before. It really suits you.
It doesn't really matter if it suits me or not. It really does, though, Valerie. But maybe that's just because of how well you suit the job. You're always such a big help and have a great eye for detail.
Well, she's an excellent observer, so it only makes sense. I'm proud of you, Valerie. You've really come into your own.
Thanks, I guess. When I was helping out at the hospital, there were a lot of nurses around, and I really didn't want to worry about it too much. But this stands out on the Courageous 2, you know.
I think it's fine. You don't need to worry. It's not gonna change it. Telling her that's not gonna change it.
Some people were wounded in the last battle, but fortunately, their injuries are fairly minor. Valerie is treating them now. But you're all headed off to the next rivalry, aren't you? I prepared some potent medicine to...
Let me know what you need.
I bought smoke grenades. Okay, I was gonna restock on them. I kinda wanna buy a few of these for Musei. Yeah. I know it's expensive, way too expensive,
Come
and I
again
shouldn't have bought that.
anytime.
But mind potions are probably the biggest benefit I could get, because I mean EP plus heal plus ATS medium, it's just worth it for her.
So, what do you think? Which one is the dominant force on the clock face? The hour hand or the minute hand? Let me think. Well, the minute hand moves a lot faster. It's the one turning the hour hand. So maybe that's the one in charge. A fine answer, but the way I see it, it's the other way around. The hour hand mostly stays put. It lets the minute hand wear itself out, chasing after that brief moment when they touch. It may look docile, but deep down inside, it's a lascivious, I think that's how you say that, little tease. Wow, I never thought of it like that. What the hell kind of conversation did I just stumble into? I don't know, but I almost don't want to talk to you guys again. I'm going to. Then when you add in the second hand, they're a throuple? Yeah, this is too much for me. I need to go. What? Reading alone, Ash. Finding it a bit tough to join in on Dorothy and Tatiana's conversation, despite being in the literature club yourself, I take it. I don't know. What's it look like to you, wise guy? Anytime I bring up a book, they start going on about how I don't look the type or some shit, and then Dorothy ends up pinching her nose. Wow. Sheesh. Kinda makes me think it might be better if she just passed out from the blood loss. I see. In that case, maybe you should just keep your distance for now, for everyone's safety. Assholes. How dare they speak to Ash like that? He's fine. Not the type. Oh, this is gonna be opposites. Lucky for us. The military hasn't placed too many restrictions on music broadcasts. With them shutting down entertainment programs left and right, this is our best option for giving the citizens a little courage. When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Where are we doing the recording? Radio Trista? Yeah, Director Michael gave us the okay so we can use the studio whenever we want. There's only one other thing. I've been looking for someone to compose a new theme for my radio drama. What do you say, Elliot? I want the special we've got coming up to really feel like something new. So that's what this was all about. Sure, why not? I can see how serious you are about this. You're the best, Elliot. Monk really knows how to work with people. How to work people. Still, I can't wait to find out what kind of theme song Elliot comes up with. This radio special is shaping up to be pretty, special. I'm really glad that you decided to get behind the mic for us. Radio Trista's actually set to broadcast your episode during peak hours the night before the war starts. As the director, I can't afford to let any corners get cut. I promise this drama will be incredible. A new song for Monk's special radio drama episode. There's not much time to compose one, but since he trusted me to do it, I've got to write something great. Yeah, I think hearing Elliot might bring people peace, so it'll probably help with the ratings and the war. Hi, Rain. We're finally headed to the next rivalry. Try not to overthink it. Just face it head on, like last time. I recommend staying up here on the deck for a while. Fresh air is rather invigorating. That's true. Maybe it'll help me clear my head a little. Human technology has really come a long way. To think maybe they managed to make something like this big fly so fast. I've heard that during the Middle Ages, witches used to travel using artifacts that look like modern broomsticks. Really? Flying like that used up a lot of mana too. If they could only see us now. Witches on brooms, huh? So that part of the old fairy tales is true. Can't read. Kind of wish I could see that. It was actually written in one of the fairy tale books, I think, at some point. Oh, I should double check. It's the same. Okay. Now we're on to the third deck. You gotta rehydrate before we go. I just noticed how dark it is on my... I need a light on my right side. Because my whole right of my face is just black. It's weird. It's not even dark over there. I just don't have a direct camera or light pointing at it. I only have a red light on my left, which is why I'm so red all the time. Like overly red on some contrast. We're already up to the second rivalry. I guess Rufus is going to get his turn sooner or later. Probably like second to last. Rufus is the Auric Knight's Awakener, huh? That thing's got some top-of-the-line specs, even by Divine Knight standards. It's got the potential to be a real pain in our ass. Is that so? The Ebon Knight aside, it makes perfect sense. Why did I say perfect? It makes sense that the strongest Divine Knights would be colored gold and silver, I suppose. Yeah, that's what Ordine told me anyhow. But you can't rule out the skill of the Awakeners. Rufus is a master of court fencing. Then you have the battle-hardened Jaeger King. Yeah, Zephyr's got a reputation for being one of the toughest Jaeger Corps around. Their fighting styles may be different, but he could probably go toe-to-toe with the Steel Maiden any day. He struggled against Yuna and Kurt in Panzer Soldats. I think we'll be fine. Probably, yeah. Sheesh, it's only the second round and things are all ramping up already. We haven't exactly had the time to ease into things up till now. Just gotta face every new challenge as the best we can, no backing down. Give everything you've got, Eustace. We'll eventually have to face, I thought it said me, brother, in the rivalries. But for now, I must relegate that worry to the back of my mind and focus on the foes at hand. Let me know if you need me. I never turned down a challenging battle. You fought in the last one, the required one. I'm glad we managed to settle things with George, for now at least. I mean, yeah, there's stuff we can't just forget about, but my situation isn't much different. Guess who's gotta learn to move on. So our next opponent is the Jaeger King, huh? Maybe if things turn out differently, I could have shared a drink or two with the guy. We've just gotta get on with it. I'll do what I can. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Who? The barrier's been lifted, and now it's time for the rivalry at Draco Shrine. Might be a good idea to soak up and wash up before a battle with the Jaeger King. Who's gonna show up? Oh, instructor. Ah, it's you. Ah. I mean, I'm not... Boy's voice. Kurt, Ash, already done with your preparations? Yes, we thought we'd take one last soak, though we don't have too much time. It'll have to be a quick one, though. Oh, hey, you guys too, huh? Seriously, you could just announce it. It's not a spoiler. If you just put their name in there so I don't have to guess. Your Highness, and Randy too. What the hell? How did we end up in here? Then we... Just relax, please. No need to maintain appearances here, alright? We should be able to fit 5 people in here, so let's hurry up and get to it. You got it. Interesting. Is he still gonna have the eye patch? Well, of course he is. That's a big eye patch, like really wide. Oh. I asked Professor Russell, and he specifically included it for me. That was the right call, was it not, Reen? I figured as much. So, Tita's grandpa, huh? Seems like a funny dude, doesn't he? He's a delightful elder who deserves the utmost respect. His daughter Erica can be rather intense, however. Right, and she's holding quite a grudge against Agate. I hear Tita's old man is just about the most mild-mannered guy on the continent. But even he can kick some ass when he needs to. That's right. Agate must be going through a tough time. His general demeanor is enviable. His misfortunes balance that out at least. Yeah, it's gotta be rough. So, do you think You're asking the wrong person, Randy. Change the topic, but dude, is your eye okay? I've heard it isn't good to stay in the water too long with that sort of injury. No need to fret. The worst of it is behind me. I've received clearance to indulge in drink, should I so wish. It would be a shame if I could not enjoy a nice bath drink in the bath with my beloved Shara, after all. It's probably not a good idea to drink in the bath, Your Highness. Yes, my brother would agree. Dude, it's gotta be great being able to share a bath with a babe like Shara. So chic, elegant, and lithe. I really envy you, man.
You and Ash are very similar.
Is that right? Speaking of which, it seems like you're growing rather close to a gorgeous someone yourself, Randy. Nah, we're just former colleagues, that's all. You lovebirds all really happy these days, ain't ya? You lovebirds all really... I feel like I'm missing a line, but I also feel like that's just how he's talking. I don't know. It was throwing me off. Huh? Ash and I will remain diligent in bettering ourselves in the meantime. Ash likes Tatiana. He likes her. He just can't admit it. Okay, two more places. Hi, Elisa. Sharon. Got Sharon to serving you some tea again already. We agreed this could be your penance for making us all worry so much. No one can bring out this flavor like you, Sharon. I missed it.
Can we talk about Anton?
I'm always pleased to be of assistance. Would you care for a cup too, Reen? The leaves are harvested in summer to give the tea a smooth, full-bodied flavor. Sounds good, but I'll pass. I figure you two could use some time to get reacquainted. Take good care of Elisa, Sharon. Always. I'm really not as delicate as you all seem to think I am. All the same, thank you, Reen.
I'm very glad that Sharon's back to normal because I did not like non-maid Sharon. I don't know. It just felt so... She felt so empty. It just didn't really... It doesn't work. It's weird that she just jumped right back into this, but... Whatever. That's kind of how it would have to happen, wouldn't it? There couldn't be like a guilt section or anything. She just jumps from one to the other.
Lady Elisa has grown so much as a person during our brief time apart. As a maid and dare I say, a family member of sorts, nothing could bring me more joy. Phew, I live for Sharon's tea and snacks. I might be a little too reliant on her, though. Well, I'll just say it shows... It's how she can make it up to me for making me worry.
Sure. What is going on here? Oh, wow. Looks like the tea ceremony club's back together. Where'd you get all these tatami mats?
We brought them over from the club room back at the branch campus. They would have gone to waste just sitting in storage. So we took the liberty of picking them up during our last mission.
How resourceful of you.
Would you like to join us, Instructor?
I appreciate the invitation, but it does look like a lot of fun. I'm sure you guys have a lot of catching up to do. I don't want to get in the way.
Shame. Perhaps another time, then.
Interesting.
The formal sitting position is comfortable enough once you get used to it. Training in my spare time outside of club activities was definitely beneficial.
Wow, you're pretty diligent, Kyrie. Good.
It feels like Kyrie's really gotten himself together in the time he's been away from the group. He's not so obsessed with being manly anymore. It looks like he's found some real confidence in who he is.
He's a proud Erebonian man.
There's nothing better than a cup of tea and some quiet time to revitalize the spirit. I can feel the tension just drifting away.
Man, we have a lot A lot of updates going on here. Like, we're just getting more and more people. Imagine if we picked up everyone else again from, like, Crossbell. This ship has room for it. Just be a whole city in here.
Are you sure about this, Fee? Shouldn't you be conserving your strength? It's fine. I need some exercise or I won't be able to relax.
That's great and all, but don't go too nuts.
I know. I don't plan on carrying any exhaustion into my fight with the boss. How about some training with the sleep-nair units, then? That could work.
That hardly counts as light exercise, but I guess it's just right for Fee right now. Let me know when you're planning to get started. I'll want to sit in to make sure neither of you overdo it.
Okay, very well. I'm ready to face the boss whenever the time comes, but I can't really sit still, so I'm training here with Laura.
Also, Laura, her dad was mentioned as like someone who starts off the rival. What was the wording? I actually don't remember. Is it miscellaneous? Victor was forced to do the curse's will by setting up or fighting to set up the rivalries. What does that mean? Because if we're already doing the rivalries, then what? Like, are we gonna fight him first? Or is he gonna be the guy that, like, I fight right before I go against the Ebon Knight? Because that's not fighting against the rivalries. That's fighting against one of the rivalries. I'm so confused by that.
The Draco Shrine isn't a challenge you can afford to take lightly. But I suppose it's nothing new for us, is it? Make sure you're fully prepared before you set out.
Battle training. All right. I'll do these. Physical attacks are not very effective. Okay. Oh, it's the first 4 people in my group.
We have to step up our game for this one.
Yeah, these are just going to be normal enemies. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think they can kill me or anything. So I'm just going to skip this, probably. This doesn't need to be watched, really. So, one sec. Okay. That was too easy.
It's down.
Honestly.
An opening.
I've been using physical attacks. Oh, I haven't seen yours.
Nice one, Reen. We killed it out there.
It's all thanks to you, Fee.
Okay, kind of generic, but you still said each other's names.
That's how it's done.
Quick Burst 2. Impede, yeah. Speed Large Down. I don't know if it was Speed Large Down before.
Heh, we did it somehow. Although, it is expected you'd be able to take down a Type 1 at your level. Nevertheless, here are your rewards.
Okay. Thanks, Duvalie.
No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Remain diligent in your training.
Is there a level 2 already? Or no, we just fought. Yeah, it was Type 1 level 1. We don't have a Type 1 level 2 yet. Okay, but I have to fight this. Wait. Oh, it gave me all my CP back, right. Okay. I'm gonna fight them quick, too.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
I don't know why I'm choosing these members, but it worked out. I also want to make sure to battle scope them every time. But once again, I'm gonna skip. These are very generic fights. They're not even hitting me. They like swung their weapon once last time and they were dead.
Let's go.
So they're very easy. I think I was supposed to do this earlier on, but what can you do? There is no difficulty here. Nothing. I don't think they got a turn. I broke them right away. Oh, they're about to get a turn. Oh, no. This is going to kill them. For sure, yeah.
Got no time to waste.
2 minutes. Still, there's still no reason to really show it.
We did it somehow. Although it's expected you'd take down a Type 2 at your level. Nevertheless, rewards. Thanks, Duvalie. Remain diligent.
So I'm getting Thor's Unity rating, which is good. They're still level 1, so I'm gonna wait for level 2 to appear to continue that, obviously. I went in here. Yeah, that's where Sharon is. And I talked to you two. There is no one in here, so we're going right up to the top floor. There is a card game I have to play. Who was it against? Sarah. Okay. Hey, Duvally. Instructor Sarah. Playing a round of chess? Huh? Wait, since when do you play chess, Instructor? Surprised, huh? My dad taught me when I was little. Of course, I'm no expert. I wouldn't stand a chance against you, let alone someone like Machias. Apparently, Duvally learned the game from the Steel Maiden. I guess that makes sense. Oh dear. You just took one peek at the board. That doesn't mean you know anything about me. And let me make one thing clear. My Lord Irene Road is a masterful chess player. If I come up short, that's entirely due to my own poor learning skills. It's no reflection on her teaching, understand? Sure, I didn't mean to offend. Don't talk to me right now. I absolutely will turn things around from here. I can't. No one's barely even like moved a piece. I mean, obviously the model wouldn't be that way, but I don't think you can tell much from that. Well, you probably could. I mean, good chess players could easily probably tell. Also, they look very low model. You know, all of this chess has gotten me into the mood for a round of Vantage Masters. So the bugs caught you too. Yeah, most of Class 7 got caught up in the game, so I ended up getting into it as well. Let's play a few rounds when you have time. Right now. We'll beat you with Swordsman. I need to get the bird one.
Think you're ready for this?
I actually think I have it, but I haven't used it. What? I don't need these. It was awful. It is better. The fire bird one that gets to act twice a turn and they do a lot of damage. That's a good one. What did you just do? Oh, you could draw a card for 1 mana every turn? That's pretty handy. Also, his counterattacks do a lot of damage, which is scary. Like, I feel like anything that isn't my swords or my master is gonna die right here, honestly. Yeah, 5, right? Plus 2 damage. Is it even worth hitting him right now? I'm stuck right here anyways, but... Oh, I'm not on high speed. That's why everything feels weird. Sure, reduce cost? Hell yeah. We'll put you up front. Can you take it out? No. Oh, but you do 0 damage to that. Okay. That's unfortunate. Now, we're going to do this. Just to bring it down a little. Because I can't kill it right now. Sure. I need to move you to the back row. Swap you. Attack you. 10. 0 again. Oh, that sucks. I think I'm gonna put a wall on. He's gonna try to hit me to take the wall. Yeah. The stupid beast. I got another wall. Are you serious? You're gonna need that. I could do 1 to each, or I could take 1 out. What are you? Oh god, 3 damage to a row of enemies? Is that what you did? Oh no. A lot of damage. Okay, you take that spot. Ah, you're dead. Can't. Oh, right, he gets attacked. He's the same as the swordsman. Come on. Why do I have 8 health left? What are you doing to me from back there? You're not ranged. Oh boy. This is bad. I can't attack him unless I seal him. If I seal him, then I can attack without massive counter damage. Like, he's gonna kill him right here. There's no way. I'm better off just doing this and waiting it out until I have enough that I can kill him in one turn. Because I don't have the health for this. Oh, my nose, though. It's a little itchy. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna move you up. Kill you. Grab you, and we're gonna swap you so that stays safe. Ooh. Not great, but not bad. I think you'll kill. What? Oh man, that sucks. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Sarah seems like she knows what she's doing. Yeah. How does he keep hitting my character? Oh. Seriously, he does not have range. How does he keep doing this? Oh. It's not the beast doing anything. Sarah's got... What's it called? The actual magic that just straight up deals damage to you. I forgot about that. That sucks. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna hit you. Just gonna hit you. If I can survive one more turn, he's dead. The problem is his counterattack is gonna kill me, so I need a wall. Oh, that's bad. No, we're dead. We're dead. I can't do anything. I can't heal. I can't. Oh no. Yep. I mean, technically, I could go up here. Well, since we're dead anyways, let's just see if I end in a draw or something. Okay. I've never had a draw before. Okay, I'm just gonna fight her on my own because, my God, this is awkward. Okay, I think I got it figured out right now. I don't know if this is gonna work, but the beast is dead next turn, unless you can't even move it. Oh, you healed. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Double heal. That's Sarah. That's an issue. But I have a few transmutes in my deck now, and they do a lot. I mean, they seal for 2 turns, and that means my swordsman can free attack without taking counterattack damage for massive damage. Which is great. That's awesome. And I think I'm just going to attack him. I'm also going to attack you and die. Get a free card. There we go. Put you in the back and then swap these. And we are going to... kind of want to just kill them. They don't do any damage, though. But if they get that magic crystal, they can heal again. Doesn't matter. And the reason it doesn't matter is because... Well, you even put one in the back row. How do you expect to keep your beast alive right now? What's your plan, Sarah? Like, what's the goal here? You're trying to lose? At least move your beast to the back so I can't hit it. 'Cause now it's just over.
One more round.
Hey, I got beast. Okay, I could probably do some things with that. Taken into consideration. Well, that's everything there. We already checked this. There were no quests. Yeah.
Oh, so you can cut out this operation completely. That's pretty cool. But I haven't been sitting idle myself. Take a look at this macro I've been working on.
Macro?
Oh, nice. I think we can use this. I never would have thought of something like this. You're so creative, Alvin. Thank you. I still can't compete with you when it comes to the processing speed, though.
I don't know. Hi, period, comma, Elise? Princess Elfin, you two sure are dedicated to studying at a time like this. I don't know what you guys are doing, like, honestly. The way you're always pushing each other to improve is really cool, too.
I suppose we do have something of a friendly rivalry going on. Yeah, I guess so. A lot of these modifications came together because of different contributions from both of us.
You make a great team, that's for sure. Keep up the good work, girls.
We'll try not to disappoint. Thanks for the encouragement, Rain.
Macro? For what? Seriously, I have no idea what they think they're doing. At least Toa was trying to hack into, like, a network to be able to talk to us from some ethereal space or some nonsense. They seem to be just talking about... How is one person doing better processing speed on the... never mind.
I was hoping George would come to join us again, but it looks like that's not going to happen. I wouldn't hold my breath. The prince may have forgiven George, but he's still having trouble forgiving himself. He and Crow are a lot of like in that way. Although it's probably the only thing they do have in common. Right, Reen?
Yeah, George has always held himself to a high standard. I think it's a little inconsiderate of him to leave Toa in the dark like this, though.
Definitely. Next time I see George, I'm going to give him a real piece of my mind. While we're at it, I think Crow deserves to be raked over some coils a little too.
Sorry, Crow, you're on your own for this. Sure he does. Okay, so you might as well check around Parm since it's updated. I don't know why Parm, but I guess it's near Draco Shrine, so why not?
I've been here with my boyfriend. We came to look for fabrics on sale at the store. We couldn't agree on what we wanted and had a silly fight, but looking back on it now, we were happy back then. Talking to Iris has helped me find some peace of mind.
I see.
This lady first visited Parm 4 months ago. She was with her boyfriend then. He got drafted into the army. Thank you for coming a long way to my shop again, especially considering the circumstances.
Nothing new. I have to do that before the end. 100%, don't forget. The giant battleship has vanished. Maybe that's part of their strategy, but if they're starting some operation, I wish they'd issued us a warning. Sure.
Catan was really sad, but he's better now. I'm gonna help out too. I'm carrying dishes and cups.
Good.
Welcome.
Hey, it's Catan, right? You're helping out here today?
Yep, I'm taking care of the place today. I'm gonna work hard until my dad comes back.
Hey, Catan came up to me and offered his help. Bertrand would never believe it if I told him. When he returns home and sees his son diligently at work, he'll faint from the shock. Sure. So we don't want him fainting, though. Just break it to him easy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Are those two, or that family? They're not at the inn anymore. Maybe no, they're not around town, unless they're in one of these shops. Where's the old man?
Oh. The boss had to leave to serve in the army as an engineer. I'm covering for him. I sure hope the boss and everyone else who was drafted will make it back safely. What? He's gone too? The hell is going on? Oh, no, I need you to do this for me.
Dragon Tooth. Demon Pain. Everyone's gone. You know we're only 4 days away from the war?
Ah, welcome. I've had a lot on my mind since Jerome was drafted, but I can't let that get me down. I have to keep this place running until he's back safe, after all.
Wait, maybe that old guy did tell me he was drafted and I just forgot? Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't even read that yet. Nah, issue 8. We'll go in here. This guy didn't get drafted, though. No. Gotta finish as much work as I can while everyone's still here. Pisses me off that they're taking half the damn town away for the war. What did we do to deserve this? Literally nothing.
My husband didn't immediately tell me that he got his draft card. They must have heard he's terrifically dexterous because they want him as a mechanic. The mechanics put their life on the line too. Don't call me unpatriotic, but I'm so worried about him.
Wait, he was drafted? He sure didn't say anything about it. You can't turn it down, so I'm assuming there's no one in here because the manager's at the end. Let's just skip right to the chapel. Hi. Gatan was a bit upset, but he should be fine for the time being. What worries me, though, is the eerie aura shrouding Hummel recently. If possible, I wish that place could be left in peace. Sure.
Was that all that ruckus outside? I wonder if something happened again. More and more men are being drafted, which is already hard enough on their families. Hope nothing else happens on top of this.
I don't know. I'm still, like, conflicted as to whether anyone's gonna die. Like, if the war's actually gonna start or we're gonna stop it at day 0.
You can see a bluish light over where the footpath is. Hummel's that way. Something strange seems to be afoot in that town again.
Nice place to cast a line or two.
God, you scared me. I already talked to you. And we just have these two. The 1st Armored Division is moving out from the Titus Gate. Are they going to march on Calvard through Liberal? Do you think? That's a bold, cunning strategy. As expected of our Blood and Iron Chancellor, I'm thankful that he's on our side. That rookie gets on my nerves, exaggerating all the time. He's fine when I'm there, but who knows what he gets up to when I'm not around. He needs to calm down before the locals start complaining. There's got to be a way to teach him a lesson, though. Okay. So there's nothing going on here, and this is Hummel. Hummel's completely fine. I could just go straight to Hummel, but also the Courageous has the option. I'm a little confused. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm gonna start the operation and get a look at the shrine, and then we'll actually go through it in the next one. There's just so many NPCs now. These episodes have to happen. I must say, I hadn't anticipated the barrier, and now the second rivalry awaits. You. Every time I see you and the others, it gets me thinking. Even if we proposed that the Great Twilight was a fate we could not escape from, it does not mean our roles in all this couldn't have had slight fluctuations. If I had been selected as the Vermilion Awakener, for example, perhaps neither you nor Cedric would have to shoulder such heavy burdens. Prince Oliver, I know that no good can come from dredging up old regrets, and yet, no, I really appreciate the way you're feeling. But you don't need to think like that. Without you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. All we feel is gratitude towards you. I believe I am the one who should be expressing such thoughts. In any case, seeing as I've managed to stay alive, I'll be supporting you with everything I have. Be careful when you challenge the second rivalry. Please come back safely. Yes, we definitely will. Oh, you could just say that. Okay.
To where shall our wings take flight?
Move with Courageous. Oh. Huh. No, we can't really go anywhere, but I need to save before that just in case I'm sort of why is my hair getting in on my nose and bugging me? You head to it, the main story will progress, subquest gone, got it. Nose, stop. Okay, do we need... Yeah, I think everyone's... it's weird that Gaius is required for this one. Usually everyone who's required has some sort of, like, event going on. But he just said that he wanted to be there as a member of the Grelsritter to take a look at the sanctuary. We're gonna find an artifact that is relevant for him? Probably. I'm guessing every shrine has an artifact, and the Lunar Shrine had the mirror. Oh, the music's definitely darker here. Whoa. Wow. This flow of mana is incredible. Is it? Yeah, and take a look at where it's coming from. Hamel, huh? Never been there before. Let's get this over with. Judging from where the light is, it must be right in the middle of the place. Don't rush in. Keep your guard up. It's a good setting for it, at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are just normal flowers. Oh, I didn't get all my CP and stuff. Are you serious? I'm going in with, like, nothing. I thought it reset after those battles. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. No, it's not in the middle of the place. It's right on the grave. Is there a reason for that? It's behind the grave. I thought it was gonna, like, replace it. Do you feel that? Yeah, it's like the air's buzzing with electricity. This is the rivalry spot, all right. At least they didn't screw with the memorial stone. Come on, let's do this. Yeah, we're going in. Do I go in? Because if I go in, then... I don't know how long this is going to be. 34 residents of Hamel fell victim to the terrible tragedy. May they rest in peace. A sword is stuck in the ground in front of the memorial. Oh, that's all the information. Huh. Well, we are at an hour. I feel like I should probably split it here. Because the second we go in, we get some sort of reveals and cutscenes.
No.
Probably. It'd be more exciting to just do it all in the next episode, probably. But right here. It's very eerie here, though. It reminds me of a Tales of Zestiria Bizarria place. Or the atmosphere right now. With the music and everything. Yeah, what's going on with these? No, I thought there would be an interact. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I know we just did NPC updates, but what can you do? What can you do? So, we're going to take on the Draco Shrine next, and obviously win the rivalry. 100%. We're going to take out probably Leonidas and Zeno on the way there. So it might end up being split into 2 episodes here, too. We'll probably fight them along the way. Or we fight them together. Maybe this is a shorter shrine. We'll see. We'll see. But that's going to be the end of this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I'll see you in the next one.